Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So I am your computer teacher Sandhya Yadav. So from today onwards we are going to start your computer book. Okay, so let's see the chapter number 1, that is starting and shutting down a computer. So students, I know very well that you have already understood the concept of computer in your previous classes, right? So in this class we are going to understand some more concepts, okay, that is a complex concepts according to your class 1, that is starting and shutting down a computer. So आपने ये सीखा था कि कंप्यूटर क्या होता है, कंप्यूटर कहाँ यूज होते हैं, कंप्यूटर के मेन पार्ट सीखे थे. Now let's see how to start a computer and how to shut down a computer, because at the end of the day computer is a smart machine, okay, machine. You can't use it 24/7. So there is a process to start a machine and shut down a machine. Let's see. Learning in this chapter, starting a computer and shutting down a computer. So hello children, here we will learn how to switch on and shut down a computer. So without any further ado, let's get started. Starting a computer. Computer is a machine. We know it very well and runs on electricity. We know that all the parts of a computer are connected to the CPU. Now let us learn the way to start a computer. So here you can see the picture and can have an idea how to start a computer. So here you can see the very step number 1. So very first step, the step number 1, switch on the power supply. So what you have to do, you have to switch on the power supply. Here you can see this is the power supply, students. Now after the step number 1, step number 2, switch on the UPS. Switch on the UPS. For now, as of now, you don't know the meaning of UPS, but UPS is the system जिससे कि अगर आपकी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली भी जाती है यानी लाइट चली जाती है, जो आपका यूपीएस है दैट विल हेल्प यू टू ऑपरेट द थिंग्स ऑन योर कंप्यूटर सिस्टम. आपका कंप्यूटर सिस्टम बंद नहीं होगा. ओके, अनइंटरप्टेड पावर सप्लाई. ओके, इट विल ऑल्सो supply the power to your computer system. Now let's see the step number 3, that is switch on the power button on the CPU. Here you can see आपको क्या करना है. स्टेप नंबर 1, आपको अपना स्विच जो पावर सप्लाई है स्विच ऑन करना है, यूपीएस का जो बटन है उसे स्विच ऑन करना है. स्टेप नंबर 3, स्विच ऑन द पावर बटन ऑन द सीपीयू. जो आपका सीपीयू है यूपीएस के बाद उसका बटन प्रेस करना है एंड फाइनली स्विच ऑन द मॉनिटर. सो देयर आर बेसिकली 4 स्टेप्स टू टर्न ऑन योर टू स्टार्ट योर कंप्यूटर. Now after some time you will see the screen called the desktop. Okay, आपको system boot होता है, थोड़ा सा time लेता है start होने में, and after some time you will see your computer screen that is called desktop. And desktop is the first screen we see after the computer gets started. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. They represent a program or a file. So here you can see this is called a desktop and you can see the small pictures. Okay, so these are called icons. What do you call it? Icons. Okay, always remember it. And here you can see the sign of window and this is called the start button. Moving forward, there is a start button on the bottom left corner of the desktop. When we click on the start button, the start menu opens. अब बच्चों देखिए यहाँ पे जैसे कि आपने देखा एक स्टार्ट बटन है, स्टार्ट बटन पे जैसे ही आप क्लिक करते हो तो एक मेन्यू ओपन होता है. ठीक है, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टार्ट मेन्यू. ओके, now the start menu is divided into 3 sections. How many sections? 3 sections. The left section contains a list of icons representing important menu items. The middle section contains the app list and the right section contains tiles. Is it clear? Now here you can see the 3 sections divided in this start menu. Okay, icon list, app list and tiles list. Now moving forward, let's see shutting down a computer. After completing your work, what will you do? You will shut down your computer. Okay, so shutting down a computer after completing our work, it is important to shut down or switch off the computer. Now let's learn the way to shut down a computer. Step number 1, click on the start button and the स्टार्ट मेन्यू अपीयर्स. आपको क्या करना है, जो स्टार्ट मेन्यू है बच्चों आपको वहां पे क्लिक करना है. स्टेप नंबर 1. Okay, and step number 2, click on the power icon. Okay, this is the power icon. Here you can see, so this is the power icon. Can you see that? And step number 3, click on the shutdown option. Here you are getting the option of shutdown. Just click here. A shutting down message will appear on the screen and your system will shut down. After a few minutes, the CPU जो आपका सेंट्रल प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट है वो क्या हो जाएगा, बंद हो जाएगा. नाउ आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू डू द रिवर्स ऑफ द start of your computer, that is switch off the monitor, okay, switch off the UPS, and finally switch off the power supply. So this is the task you have to perform to switch on the computer and to switch off the, to start your computer and to shut down your computer. Now let's see the vocabulary. Desktop is a screen on a computer that shows the icon of a program and files that can be used. Okay, so desktop आपकी पहली screen जो appear होती है आपके system को on करने पे, and क्या show करती है, आपके files and folder that are called icons. And now icon is a small symbol on a computer screen that represent program or a file. Now in a nutshell, a computer is a machine that runs on electricity. It needs electricity to run. Desktop is the first screen we see after the computer gets started, and the small pictures on the desktop are called icon. Very nice. And the start menu is divided into icon list, app list, and tiles. Is it clear? Very nice. So now what you have to do, we have already covered all the concept of this chapter. You have to check your knowledge by doing the exercise given after your chapter. So just try out all the question of the exercise. Okay, revise the chapter. I'm gonna meet you in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring, students. Bye bye, students.